Hello, everyone. How are my bots today? I promise I'm on like the last day, maybe two, of hacking stuff. Let's see if I can mute quick. That was pretty quick. I got a little scotch here to help out my throat, so no biggie. Well, let's start with the intro. All right. And here we are. Orbem order. What you see behind me is... I still can't get the mirroring right. Orbemortar.com. That's where you'll find information about Orbem. And if you don't know what that is, Orbem is a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel, part of the Harmonian Chronicles series, written by me, Scott V. Adrian. And yeah, it's the universe in which I live in now. Music, writing, art, and now video game, website, web programming. Yeah, everything I do now on my side time is Orbem. And by day, I am a website programmer. Specifically, I've been a WordPress programmer for about 14 years now, and worked for companies like Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal, Beachbodies. I ran investors.com for a while, and yeah, a whole bunch. And focused in high, enterprise level WordPress sites. We're talking million views a month, a lot of traffic, a lot of content. And yeah, so if you had the question, why is he building a video game in WordPress? That's the short answer. WordPress programmer. It's what I know. I want to build it in the language I know, using the content management system I know, and I can. And I've been proving it. So, see where it takes us. There is a live version of Orbem Explorer, which is the name of the video game. It's a very rudimentary version. You just walk around the map, looking at landmarks and basically getting little blurbs of text based on the character you chose, and collecting points basically every time you hit a landmark. And but it's more of like a sidecar to the book, whereas I want the game to now be a standalone, like a game that you could play and actually want to learn about the universe and maybe read the book after. So to do that, we have to build a game engine in WordPress. And this might have been done before. I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked it up. But also, to be honest with you, even if a plugin existed or a theme, an RPG maker, I would not use it because I want to build this game from scratch with all the mechanics, very specific fighting, bosses, You know, because it's in my universe. It's following the story of Orbem, the book, and it will follow all the continual series. If you want to read Orbem yourself, if that blurb sounds interesting to you, then all you gotta do is head on over to Amazon. Let's go ahead and pop on over and check it out. And there it is. Pretty good rating. A little bit of ratings. 32's not like a brand new book, but definitely not up there with some of the bestsellers as far as count is concerned. But yeah, it's available in Kindle Unlimited. So if you have a Kindle Unlimited account, it's free. Or, you know, free kind of if you already have an account. And if you're into audiobooks, well, right here. Unabridged. Orbem. Narrated by Jacob McNatt. Fantastic book narrator. Also, if you have an Audible account with some credits sitting around, free as well. Well, again, you know, as free as your account is. And finally, paperback. Yes, this is available in paperback. It's got a lot of great imagery inside, chapter icons. There's a full map of Orbem inside of it, and you know, you get to smell the book. Doesn't smell like a tablet or a phone. It's pretty cool. Alright. I think that's a pretty good intro. This is why we're here. The new and improved Orbem Explorer. And those of you who have been watching any of the other streams, why does it seem like the music's so loud? It's not louder than usual. Alright. Maybe I'll just turn my headphones down. Yeah, that's better. Yes, so those of you who have watched previous streams, I might look a little different. I am playing around with lighting. Kind of started working on lighting yesterday, yesterday's stream, but now I've kind of changed the positions, got a couple more lights. You know, I got my key light and the other one that gets rid of the shadows, and then I got a backlight to differentiate me between the background and myself. Honestly, I really want a green screen so I can just cut myself out. That would be ideal. But my background is kind of close and yet at an angle, kind of far at the same time, so I need like a really big, if I was going to hang it on the wall, I needed like a really big green screen to cover up like the entire square. I have like a small one, but yeah, I can't really figure it out. Maybe I can create a stand and just hang it behind me. Anyway, until then, I have a backlight. Alright, what day is it? It's been a hell of a week. I feel like it's already been 2 weeks. It is Wednesday. Well, we all know what Wednesday is. Bug day. And I have yet to pick a code quality cleanup day. Like a coding standards day. A dry day. I'm just a little nervous it's boring. I mean, not that the, you know, building the game and programming it isn't boring to some people. including my wife. I've been asked a few times now, who wants to watch the program, you know, typing? I informed her, you know, there's a lot of people doing this. And, you know, I was watching a streamer do it for a while, and maybe it's a programmer thing. Like, you just like seeing other people program. I know there's a lot of people that watch that don't know anything about programming. It's just entertaining to see somebody build something. And if you're a completionist, you're gonna want to watch all my stream, because there we go, eyelash. I have been slowly creating some pretty cool things in this. So Bug Day, there's one thing off the top of my head that I want to work on, and that would be restyle the spells down here. These are spells, by the way. All my assets are placeholder assets. A lot of merch pictures that I just had in my media library already. And so yeah, a little confusing, but here's my spells, and the top spell is overlapping the weapon button. This is how you kind of choose what you want to use. So we can jump right into that. Yes, Wednesday. Let's see here. And if anybody's wondering what the hell's playing in the background of the stream the whole time, that is various bands that I've recorded with, bands I've been in, and or music I've created or commissioned and recorded on. Been in off and on in rock and metal bands for years. I still record music today with either under the Orbem order, which is these guys. If you want to see the Orbem order, not only is it my streaming channel, but I also have my music here, which you'll see here, music videos, under the band Orbem order. It's the band name. You can find all this music on Spotify, Napster, you know, all those, you know, Amazon Music, that kind of stuff, Google Music, I don't know. And it's on YouTube as well. So this is all distributed, and this is music inspired by the book about the world, the universe. You know, we got the Canon, Thrashia, and Castle of Darkness. These are all characters or places in the book, and that is where you can find the music. And if there's any song in the background that you like, feel free to ping it in the chat, or you know, shoot me a comment, message, whatever, and I'll give it to you. I'll give you the name right away. You can hear the songs in the background of my shorts, my YouTube shorts, a lot, and I've gotten some questions about, you know, what the song is. So that's a good way of doing it, and I'll respond right away, pretty much. And not all of it's available. Some of it is really old, and I just have the recordings because, you know, I was the one recording it. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so these are temporary buttons, just so I could attach the spell to my character. Eventually I will have you gain new spells as you level up. That is a new thing we need to develop, is the leveling system. It's going to be a global system that controls basically everything. You know, as you level up, you get more health, you get more mana, you get more power. The blue is power. Power is what you use to transport. One of the main plot points in Orbem is that Grain, technologist, invents personal wormhole transportation. And eventually, once he figures it out, he can use it to transport himself anywhere that he's been or can immediately see, using his memory of the area or using, proximity. I can see over there, and I can transport there. So I have given the character in the game the ability to do the same. Anywhere he can see, he can transport to. Like this. Hold shift and click. And now you can see now he's over there. And every time you click, it takes more. And then it slowly starts to regenerate after you run out. So you can't just transport all over the place. You still gotta walk with your own 2 feet. And it puts a limit, puts something that can get upgraded. Because eventually you'll be able to, transport more times. As the bosses get harder, it'll be a much more useful tool to get out of harm's way or jump over giant gorges or whatever. You don't have to jump, you can transport. And with the transporting ability comes retrieval points. In the book, Graham, the main character, basically pinpoints shelves, physical shelves, like in a basement, to retrieval points, which are basically he can transport whatever in that shelf into his hand, and vice versa, using macro functions that he programs. So all he has to do is pinpoint the shelves, coordinates, universal coordinates, and he can just boop, 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 put whatever in his hand back and forth. So we copy that using this storage system here, which I need to change storage to retrieval points. I don't know why I named it storage here. And you'll see when I collect a health item, it shows up in my retrieval point because I don't need health. So if you don't need health, it shows up in your storage, and if you click on it, you can use it or drop it if you need more space. Eventually, another thing to upgrade with the leveling system, more retrieval point spaces to hold more items. And eventually there'll be weapons and gear. Right now his only weapons is hand. Which, that is going to be the next bug. I have rewritten the weapon system. It used to be inside of the same container as the guy, the player's image. But now I moved it outside. And that's because I want to use the new spell, Brazier, which is a firing offensive spell, or shoot it out. And right now we have Tarka. That's a shield spell. If you select it and click, oh god, excuse me. If you click Tarka and click, no, it's not connected. Well, we got another bug. Yeah, we just got to get this working. So yeah, it's engaged. That's a little weird. Oh, for some reason Tarka is doing the same thing as the fire spell. Yeah, that's wrong. So yeah, let's fix some bugs. First off, I want to get punch back because I can't switch from punch spells and punches right now. And let's see, are the classes working? Left, right, left. No, they're not. Okay. That's one issue too. I need to delete. I want to fix that first, actually. So I had to also duplicate the movement because the weapon has to move with my character. So if you see here, I'm also moving the weapon at the same time. And I need to change the direction class, because depending on what direction he's facing, the weapon or the spell has to do something different, right? Because it has to shoot in one direction or another direction, or you know, if you're punching, the hitbox has to come from your left or right or top or bottom side. So yeah. Where do I do dir? Not direction. There we go. So it just says add. Oh, that's why, because I'm completely... Yeah. See, I didn't do the same thing. For you. Class name. Equals weapon item. Or explore weapon. What is it? What's the standalone class? It's map weapon. That's what it is. Map weapon. Cool. So we reset the class name. And then we add the direction. Perfecto. And for some reason, if I only do this at the top before the switch case, things go crazy. So I have to do it every time. Wait, what? I didn't add left? Why? Maybe I should finish. Yeah, I think I didn't finish last night. Just ran out of time. And one more fun fact is I was a professional piercer for 10 years, give or take. You know, I worked in shops in Hollywood, Echo Park, and Studio City, and, you know, did a lot of piercings. Did a lot of piercings on myself. So if you have any questions about piercings, also a great topic. Got a lot of random things we can talk about. Alright. And last but not least, downder. And if you're wondering, I am using vanilla JavaScript. That's what I use on the front end of my website. And it's how I handle all the event listeners. And it works. It's pretty performant. No special libraries or anything. It's kind of built in. So I like it. And I use Sass for styling. Okay. And for now I use Gulp. Gulp for compiling. Eventually I plan on having Webpack, using WPM for my environment. I'm using local right now. And when I say I plan to do that, I mean I plan to have my very talented friend Scott Weaver do it. Because I don't know, man. Local environments aren't my thing. I could do it after a lot of moaning and groaning and googling, but it's never right. You know, it's never. I'm always like copy and pasting the wrong shit or the old version or something. I'm not. I just steal whatever Weaver set up for me last. You know. All right. So now the classes are all here. That's good. Let's double check that worked. Always double compile. You don't have to, but I always forget to compile, so I do it twice. And then I always... Oh, look at that. I was timed out. Yes, I am the Harmonian. It is me. If you're wondering what a Harmonian is... Super advanced species. They look like humans. Not a far stretch, the Harmonians, and they, yeah, they're in a parallel universe, and basically ran out of space. They're in a very old universe, one of those universes that are like running out of time, you know, like all the stars are blowing up, and basically they're highly technically advanced because, you know, the planet's been around for a very long time, and so they choose to create their own universe and basically start colonizing the multiverse, and trying to save their own species from overpopulation by getting rid of them and putting them on other universes, while, you know, influencing the universes with their technology. And that's kind of part of the main theme of Orbem, which is what happens when a super technologically advanced species influences a planet with their technology, but the planet also has magic. And not only does it have magic, only the elves can do magic. One species. So you got super technology, only one species can do that, and then you got magic, only one species can do that. And you know, they're both trying to, you know, make their own place in the universe. How do they, you know, gel? Who reigns supreme? You know, it's a battle between science and magic, basically. And you'll see that all over the place when it comes to my marketing. Join the battle. Magic versus science. If you're on Facebook, you might have seen one of my ads already. Okay, so let's double check now that the classes are clearing out properly. So we got weapon, defaults to downder. If I go up, will it be upder? It will not, but it will be topder, because I forget my own class names. Left, right, down, top. We're good. Great. And now that we have that, I want to double check. Tarka is selected. Yep, the weapon says Tarka. So technically I should be able to just click and it makes a shield. There we go. Okay, it is working. Position's off, obviously. It's supposed to be me at the center of that red dot. But it does work. So Tarka works. Cool, cool, cool. So let's move this image. Let's do some styling, get this correct, because right now it's covering my other selection point. It's covering weapon. So let's... I thought I already made... Oh, you know what? I never did. I thought I did this, but I need to do a flex on this. I need to do flex, wrap. And then I need to do magic content. Flex basis 100%. No. Display flex. Flex direction row. Screw you. Oh, I gotta do it in the container. God damn it. Alright, so something's telling me I don't even have to do that first part. I think it's just a container I gotta worry about, right? Magic spell. Yep. So if I just do display flex. Flex direction row. You bitch. Why? Oh, well, that's probably just... Wait, what? What did I just do that on? Oh, I did on the spell. Man, I'm not paying attention. For those of you who don't know, it's 11:36 right now, my time. I'm on the Eastern time zone. I'm in Michigan. Lived in California for 35 years. 34, I don't know. 30-ish years. That's where I grew up. But I decided, a lot of bullshit I'm tired of there. You know? Rope. Okay, we're good. So now I can select punch again, and punch. Well, punching does. Oh, punching works. It's just not styled anymore because I completely changed all of that. Whoa. Just pooping out a red dot. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So, yeah, let me actually set that styling up. And a-doop-doop-doop. Very cool. So magic container is what we need to target. So let's do that. Do I even have magic container chilling here? No. So we'll just put it inside. Probably inside magic, right? Let's double check the container class and or ID. Oh, come on. Do you mind? Thank you. Magic. Yeah, we'll just put in magic. Always good to properly nest your shit. I've dealt with a handful of contractors, more appropriately agencies, contractors from agencies, and I know there's a speed factor to what they do usually, but they do not pay attention to nesting. They pretty much treat SAS styling like CSS half the time. Unless you say something, which I do. And I feel like they're in a constant sense of trying to get away with what they can to be as economical for their company as possible, which I get and I can fully understand. And I think in a lot of cases it's okay, because it's kind of a set it forget it for a lot of smaller sites. Like, build the site, make it look good, cool, and then they just use the site. They're not really iterating. If they were gonna like update their site all the time, they'd probably have a real dev team. But yeah, when when you're working on sites that I'm working on and you bring in an agency to do something, that doesn't fly with me, because I have to maintain it, afterwards. And if I have to maintain your shitty code, I'm literally allowing you to create more work for me. And I don't know, shitty code's a little extreme. It's just inefficient code, hard to understand code, maybe messy, so it's hard to navigate. Hard to navigate, that's like the best way I can describe it. You know, when I jump into a bunch of new code and it's messy, doesn't have dot comments, you know, it's in a weird coding style, maybe it's like auto formatted and it's kind of messed up, it's hard to navigate. And if you're building code for a developer, you better fucking make sure it's easy to understand with minimal knowledge transfer. Because if I have to spend like 3 meetings documenting it myself by asking you questions, that sucks, dude. Map container display, flex, direction, row. Actually, I don't even think I needed that. I think that's it. Right? Let's double check. Boop. Yeah, see, I don't even need it. Those buttons are in the way. Let's put some padding just to make it a little easier. Cool. Always use rem. You know why I like rem? I'll tell you. Because it's in default site font size is 16 pixels. That's usually the default. If you don't touch anything, it's usually 16 pixels. 16 pixels is divisible by 8. Whoa. Which is divisible by 4. No, okay. 8. 8 pixels. I learned early on that browsers work best in division multiplication of 8s. So, you know, when you're working in grids or you're whatever you're doing layout wise, browsers like everything in iterations of 8s. Obviously, you know, I think it works for 4s as well, so, but more than not, 8 pixels, so I don't want to do the math. And, you know, maybe you want to adjust what 1 rem is based off of accessibility. If everything's in rem, it's based off of the site's default font size, which is 16. But if you want to do an accessibility feature where everything zooms in, all the font gets bigger with a click, all you have to do is change that default font size from 16 to 20, right? And then everything gets bigger. It's all based off of that. So if you have like 1.5 rem, you know, that is 24 pixels. But if you change it to 20, then 1.5 rem is 30 pixels, right? So it gets bigger. Yeah. We try to keep things dynamic, right? And you only want to use rem for margins, positioning, font sizes, but you don't want to use it for like box shadows or border sizes or height and width, you know, because you don't want things to shift. You don't want some things to shift, you know, based off of the font size. But layouts, you want it to change. You want padding and margins to change, because if the font gets bigger, then you want the you know, you want the spacing to get bigger as well, because everything needs to kind of zoom. But I'm not an accessibility expert, but I've had to do a lot of that work, so it's kind of the only tips I know about that kind of stuff. But other than color accessibility, targeting for screen readers, semantic HTML, that's also very important for accessibility. Like, I know all that stuff, but I'm just saying, random fact based off of the code I'm looking at right now. Okay, so this is good now. Should be able to switch between. Okay, next thing we want to do is fix the positioning of the weapon. It is at the center, but it stays at the center because I got rid of all the extra styling because it was not applicable anymore. Why you not do what you're supposed to do? Wait, did I just compile JavaScript? I do this shit. I did. Idiot. Constantly doing that. I could just like do gulp build and just do everything, but no. Let's talk about Scotch. Scotch is very important to me. God, what? Why didn't you compile? And I'm not talking about whiskey. You know, there's a lot of whiskeys out there. There's only one Scotch. Not one type of Scotch, but every Scotch is a whiskey. Not every whiskey's a Scotch. You know what I mean? Okay, napkin. Did I? Wait. Magic container. I can't remember a fucking class to save my life. It's not like I wrote all these class names. Yeah. So, I don't like sweet liquors. And not like, oh, you know, it hurts my belly to drink too much sugary. It goes more extreme than that, because I think Irish whiskey's too sweet. I think bourbon's too sweet. I like a disgusting, there we go, liquid wood mixed with burnt tire. I'm a big peat fan, peaty fan, peat smoke. Those of you who don't know, peat moss, you know, you've heard of that. The bricks, they use them as fuel in the UK, obviously in Scotland. Peat moss is a massive resource. It just grows naturally, and they have places they grow it, but the taste of peat smoked Scotch, it's both offensive and just delicious to me. Offensive to other people, delicious to me. I'll tell you a funny story. I was just hanging out with my wife and her sisters. I think we were swimming, you know, in our pool back in California, which I built, not physically, but I did all the blueprints. I did, you know, I hired all the people. I was basically the foreman the whole time. That was a massive project. Anyways, tangent on tangent. We were just sitting there watching TV or anything, and her younger sister starts looking really concerned, and she looks at my wife and she's like, I think there's a gas leak. She was really, really scared, like, did somebody leave the oven on? Like, she thought the room was gonna explode. And I started looking around, you know? I was like, oh, no, the oven's not on. I'm like, oh shit. Like, there was like kind of an older radiator heater in the back house, and I checked it, and I was smelling around. I'm like, no, dude, I don't even know what she's talking about. Like, she's very sensitive or something. And then, I don't know why, but it hit me. I was drinking Peat Monster, which is a Scotch blend of like really peaty scotches. And it's a younger one too, so it's a little bit harsher. And I was like, "Oh, is it this?" And she smelled it and she just started laughing. She's like, "Yes, that's it. Holy crap!" So offensive to people, like a gas leak. But I really like the taste. Right now, I've got some quarter cask Lefroy. I can't like buy the most expensive peaty scotches, like a bunch of Lagavulins all the time, dropping $100 at a time. Quarter cask isn't that cheap, but just regular Lefroy 10-year, it's a good, $60 or whatever. But like I purchase it a lot, so at a certain point I need quantity over quality. So I'll even buy like Wee Beastie, Ardbeg, which is like a 5-year, super rough, and just kind of let it breathe a little longer. Okay, so this is good. Now we can punch again and do a spell and switch back. Okay, jeez, why did it take so long? Wait, what the hell? Switch back. It's not switching back. Well, we found another bug. The weapon's not switching back to... from Tarka. Oh, something's still covering it. Is it these damn buttons? Oh, it's because I did a fucking padding. And look, I'm just covering it up with the padding. Why did I do padding? It's margin, bro. Think for a second. Yeah. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, yeah, the buttons are above it. That's why they're in the way. Shit. Forget it. I'm not doing the margin. I'll put the margin on the map. On its own. Magic, not map. Keep saying map for some reason. Ah, okay. That's better. Yeah, and I like other scotches. I like oaky scotches too, like Orbem and I can handle... Hey, in a pinch, I can handle some Black Label. I have a jug of Red Label. It's not peaty, but I literally just put it in like a cup of water, and I just like the taste. The woody taste. It's like drinking iced tea. Hard iced tea without the sugar. Boom, boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, so that should be good. Please let me click my buttons again. Well, better than nothing. At least I can click it now. Okay, punch, shield, punch, punch. Wait, what happened when I switched back from shield? It didn't work right away. Something's up. I gotta look at that logic. It might not do the right classes anymore. Here's a map weapon, so if I go boop, and then I switch back to... It needs to switch back to the position you are. Shit. Alright. Well, let's see if we can do that. So where's the map versus... Yeah, because this is where the direction adds the classes and whatnot. But... let's see here. Map weapon. Map weapon. This is key down. Play direction. Map weapon. Yes. That is a problem. If it resets when you switch to weapon. So let's double check. Remove engage. Remove engage. Current spell. Yeah. Wait, what? Weapon is a ID? Oh yeah, I guess so. Current weapon. Okay, so what I need to do is when I switch back to weapon, which is this, I need to... Oh yes, see, I'm just switching it to that. That is not correct. I need to make sure it has a direction too. Which I could take from my position, or I can just... remove the spell name. Yeah, no, it'd be too confusing to try to remove the spell name. It's not very future-proof. Okay, let's just get my position. Do I have me? I don't believe so. I should probably have me. So let's get my current person. Map hair. I'll do document, query selector. I think it's just map character. I don't remember. Let's go look real quick. So me is map character, but it's an ID. Got it. Ramp Bob. Ramp Bob. Map character. There we go. And all I need to do is do this plus map car dot class name. Cool, so that allowed the directional class that I need when you switch back. Pimp name. Slickback. I spelled that wrong. Let's actually just bring this in, because it might change every time you click. Okay. Cool. Should be good now. Nope, because I'm compiling SAS. You smart man. It's so quiet today. Let's see, any real people in the chat today? I see another viewer on YouTube. Someone lurking. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, probably just a lot of bots in chat. There's some people just enjoying my voice. Probably just bots. Told you I'm gonna call my chat bots, even if it's real people eventually, because just a bunch of robots. Okay, so this should work now, because right now I can punch to the right, and if I switch to shield, it's shield. If I switch back, I can still punch to the right. Same for the left. Switch. Punch. Okay, cool. So it worked. So now let's get the positioning right of the spell, because this is wrong. Welp. Something's not working already. Did I get a console here? No. Why is clicking magic not working? It's engaged. Is the map weapon engaged? Map weapon. Protection. Yeah, Darko. Go. Oh, it worked. That's weird. So, what I want to do is actually manually... Wait, what? Oh, let's manually add engage. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. This is not good for a stream. Let's... Nope. You're doing the wrong thing, dude. Okay. So I need... Okay. So I tried to do the center point of my map character, which should have been 500 and 500. But why is... Oh, well, let's double check what the spell styling looks like. Because I know I added a bunch of radius, but... Tarka? No. Protection? There it is. Yeah, and I had to add it to each one. For some reason. Yeah, I still don't know why. You know what? I'm going to try not doing that. Let's see if we can get away with just doing map weapon. Yeah, let's try just doing this. Because this is how it should work. And maybe since I stripped it out, it should be different. Let's all these position styles away. Wait, there's map weapon right here. What the fuck? Okay. Well, let's just add this to that. Condense this bullshit. Transition is padding. As it should be. Oops. Okay. So we got that. And let's add all the dir changes. The dir changes. That's dumb. Okay. Boop. And a boop. And, yep. Should be able to... What the hell? I just hit a hotkey I didn't know about. Okay. Great, let's go to protection. We no longer need you in here. I think... Yeah, this looks a lot better. If it doesn't work, then you're wrong. Whoever you are that made it not work. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Usually when there's a lot of tabs open on PHP Storm, it takes up more memory. Not that was a lot of tabs, but just any extra tabs. And, oh, also, let's close, oops, let's close caffeine. I use that extension caffeine to keep the computer on when I'm not around, because I hate when it times out. Get rid of you. we're chilling. We'll figure out how to do the weapon positioning after this. And I think that's it. Okay. That being said, protection is in the middle of the weapon. Oh, that's why. Okay. So it should just be in the center of the weapon. But the weapons... Oh. No. Ray, protection is a class. Got it. So it's making the map weapon centerize itself. Which is not what I want. What do I want? I mean, I don't want to do anything. I just want to make it bigger. Yeah, let's try that. That would be a nice simple solution. Removing code to fix things. It's pretty exciting. Like, really exciting. I think you programmers can attest to this, but when you see a PR or an MR, depending on what you're working in, and it's got a buttload of deletes compared to the modified or adds, you're usually like, hell yeah. Especially working in legacy code, you're like, someone just fucking went dry like a motherfucker all over this code base, or got rid of a bunch of old shit that nobody's using, like some major sweet tech debt just got taken care of. That's exciting. Ooh, I'm excited just thinking about it. Okay. Spell. So let's see. Does the shield go in the center? Oh, look at that. I switched. And it jumped over there. Who the fuck do you think you are, weapon? Maybe it didn't compile. What the hell just happened? Oh yeah, I was gonna add this. Wait, what happened? I thought I did add this. Why is this open? Taking up my bandwidth. Do I have any other windows open? No. Okay, good. That was annoying. Yeah, what happened to that? I have a... Oh, I do have it. I just realized I put the goal in the top right. Yeah, so that's the new follow goal. I hit the 10 follower goal, which thank you to everybody following. If you're watching this in the future, I really appreciate it. You know, it's all about getting exposure for the universe and building a community to contribute to the universe of Orbem and, you know, be part of the development of the series and future series. You know, making things like a video game and music and stuff for it, and having a DDR campaign set in Orbem, just like anything. But yeah, the new followers goal is 20. You need 50 to become affiliate. So shooting for that. That would be awesome. You also need 50. Wait, I might be wrong. Is it 50? I think it's 50. You need 50 subscribers to do this new YouTube Shorts live thing. So if you're following me here and not subscribed to YouTube and you use YouTube, think about subscribing to my YouTube. Got a lot of shorts and stuff, little snippets of things that I thought were interesting, like coding tips or industry information or just some stupid shit that I said or my opinions on something. Yeah, but that's the follower goal. I can completely customize it. Like, I can make it look any way I want. So I'm definitely going to put some time into styling it. It's just I don't even have like a really good idea about how I want the channel to look. So, okay. So when I switch to the spell, why did it change? Why did it change? Why did you change? Wait. Map weapon. Switch to spell. Why does it move? Because something's being added right there. Oh. Oh, because the padding's growing. It's pushing it out. Ooh, I did not. Well, I guess that's because it's no longer position absolute. No, it still is. Shoot. Well, I guess I can just... I don't want to do that. I was going to say I can reverse margin it. Oh, let's do a transform, maybe. Translate. Negative 50 pixels, negative 50 pixels. I spelled transform wrong. Transform. What's my transform? 50 is not correct. Oh, it's 100. I guess it's 100. Right? Yep, that did it. So now if you do it, I should be able to... What the fuck? What is happening? Did I screw up the engage for protection? Wait. I'm just like staring at it, dumbfounded by how stupid I am. Okay. Okay. This needs to be engage. Got it. So this shouldn't just switch. Right. And then let's do translate. Nope. Backwards. I always mix those two up. Those two up. Translate. Negative 50, negative 100 pixels. How am I putting it in quotes? Negative 100 pixels, negative 100 pixels. Okay. If it's protection, you hit engage, then it does this. Oh, it doesn't have the background. Well, that'll do it. Okay. I think this is good. This is the newest song from Crooktooth that I recorded on with my buddy Ryan Wood. Okay. There we go. That ugly. Why does it look like that? What happened? What happened, you? What happened was... It must... Wait, what? What's this? Top... What? What is this? Padding bottom. Interesting. So it looks like downder without protection. Got it. Oh, maybe that's why I did it that way. So it didn't get overridden. Because it's all part of the same thing. I mean, I could do not protection on all of them, but that's kind of annoying to maintain. The ideal scenario would be adding a weapon class, which I don't think it does right now. If you switch, I mean, it does map weapon, but I mean like fists. Like when you click on fists, it should make a class fists, because eventually I'm going to need the weapons to change the weapon styling. And that way there's no default weapon. Alright, let's do that real quick. So, map weapon isn't enough. If you click on weapon, this just hurt my brain. Hey, Grumble of Pugs is live. Yeah, I raided this other game developer yesterday. He was cool. No idea what he was doing. He's working in some language I'm not familiar with, but he was building a game. Seemed similar, you know, just talking and whatnot. And yeah, I'm gonna raid him again. I don't think I have any viewers to raid him with, but I'll do it. He can't stop me. I mean, you can stop people from raiding you, but I don't think you will. Okay, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. I don't want to come up with another class. Not yet. But I do want to make sure that the styling is more agnostic. So, in that case, let's add all the directions. No. I got all excited for a second. Let's just do, I think I'm okay with actually doing not protection. Because protection is a very specific spell type. And it will always, like, grow around the person. So, calling it out explicitly in all these directions defaults is okay with me. Not. Oh. Why do I keep adding fucking quotes around things that don't need quotes? 'Cause that's just who I am. Oops. I hate when I try to click paste and I click copy. It's one of the most annoying things in the world. Especially when you go to paste a nice big old chunk of code and instead you copy nothing. And in the IDE here, if you copy nothing, you paste nothing. No one's complained about that. Or if they have, I haven't heard anybody complain about it. Which, screw you, man. If you copy nothing, you should not copy over what's in your clipboard already. That's just what I think. Alright, shield should be nice and circular now, not all flat and weird. Womp. Wait, what? Uh-oh. It goes away when you move. Ah, shit. I really need to maintain whatever classes there. Damn. This is kind of screwing me up now. The whole direction classes. Yeah, cause see, I'm resetting it to just map weapon. I can't do that when I'm walking around. I need to maintain it, so I just have to go ahead and remove all the DIRs. Okay, let's clean up. So instead of class name, we do class list, remove. Top dir. We are leaving the realm of dry right now. Bop, bop, bop. It's not horrible, but I'm gonna have to repeat a lot of crap. Not ideal. So let's do that. I could add a fucking helper function or something stupid, like my clean class function, but this is fine. This is fine. It's just like the meme. So I'll remove. Actually, I don't need to remove. Yeah, I do. I was gonna say I can just leave the class that it's adding, but if that's not the class that's there, then it won't do anything. Okay. Oh wait, one more. Oops. Almost forgot you. Yeah, I almost forgot you too. I forgot I did WASD. I can also move using that key, those keys. And I compiled SAS. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, let's see if that worked. What we want is the shield not to go away. Speaking of shield not going away, let's add the index, whatever, 100. It needs to cover the whole, because you're supposed to be in a bubble, so it should cover your head too. Right now I'm on top of it and it doesn't look good. Bitch. Why are you still not on top of me? Get on top of me. Shield. I'm going to force you. The index is nowhere to be found. Because I compiled JavaScript? Yep. I hate switching back before. I know I should have hot reloading on. I know. But I don't like it in Gulp. It doesn't work really well for me, so... No. Okay. There she goes. Oh, look at that. And it stayed on me. Alright, we're back to where we were. It's very important, though, for the future of the weapon system, that I did what I did. In fact, will this work now? No. Maybe. Let's see what it did. It added a random transform. Where is it? It's gone. Oh, there it is. Okay, translate worked. Except for it's at 0 milliseconds. What? There it goes. Look at that. Totally works. Except for it's kind of going at an angle. Should be going straight. What's wrong with the transition? It looks like my transition logic is busted. Let's fix that bug. This is kind of new development, because this is a new spell I've been developing. You know, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's not fix that yet. Let's just fix the bugs of things that already exist. And that's punching. Because right now punching doesn't do anything. Let's get that back up and running. Oh wait, what? Down and right there are on. Why? Top, bottom. Oh, weird. Only... I must have missed one. The removal shit's not working. Okay. Bottom, top, right, left. And then right down. Oh, it's not bottom, it's down. What's wrong with me? Why can't you remember shit? It's directional, it's not positional. You know, it's not bottom, it's down. One, two, three, go. And I'm just typing the word direction for some reason. I'm a genius. Okay. And I compiled SAS. Genius. Oh man. You guys probably think that's not me singing. Because every time I like sing into the mic while I'm streaming, my voice has been all screwed up. Or I'm like extra tired. I'll do it. If enough people ask me to prove that this is me and I can sing these songs, I will do a stream from my recording studio, which is also the movie theater because it has awesome sound panels. And you can watch me record a song or something. But not tonight. Okay, so punch, 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 punch. Okay, so let's get some styling to make the left and the top work. Because they don't. Map women. Okay. So top, they're not protection. Okay, so right now, oh, that's why down works. So what I want to do, I guess this is fine. It should be a little farther down. Let's see. Yes, it should be farther down. 53% is not enough. In fact, I don't want to use percentage. I'd rather use like 100 pixels. Let's actually hard code this so I can see the actual distance, so I don't have to fucking trial and error this. Alright, map weapon. Let's go engage. Engage. Cool. And then let's Oh, top 53. That's why it's not working. Hello. That's right. Because there's hard-coded styles now. So instead of top, let's do transform, translate y, and let's do boop 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 boop. Let's put the fist in the right spot. Actually, let's just do that. Oops. That's 22. Negative 22. 22. I am punching. It's a little big too, so let's go 2. This actually looks really good for a bottom punch. So let's copy that. And you are now you. Perfectos. And then now let's check out top and see what we need. Yeah, okay. Top. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. So, let's go engage. Yeah, we already have engage. Okay. Do I have some styling set up for that? Topter. Engage. Map weapon. Topter. Engage. Map weapon. Okay. Yeah, I should have this. Padding top 5. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Not working. Map weapon, engage, topter. What am I missing? Topter, topter. Yeah. What did I do? What did I screw up here? Topter. Map weapon topter, engage. Oh, motherfucker. Wait, what? I forgot to add all these fucking things. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Anyways, topter. Oh my god. This is why nothing gets done. Because I'm screwing up on my typing. I want to look at myself. How does the new lighting look? Looks good. I mean, there's no shadows on my face. That's kind of all I can ask for. Because before I was having a unibrow shadow. Because I'm very Neanderthal, apparently. Very heavy brow. It's a good way to describe in book. He had a heavy brow. What did he do with that heavy brow? Made heavy expressions. Okay, this should all work now. Okay, so up, punch, 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 yes. Punch, 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 yes. Punch, 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 yes. Punch, punch, punch. Ooh, perfect. Punch, 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 punch. Alright, so let's update the top now. Tippity-top. Oh, look at that. Downder is still showing up. Why the fuck is Downder still showing up? Remove. 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 Y. Bottom. Shit, I forgot one. Schmert. Let's try this again. I like to think that I'm a very approachable programmer to watch. I fail a lot. It makes you feel better about your own work, right? Seeing me constantly fail. Or make stupid mistakes constantly. You're like, hey, I make some stupid mistakes sometimes. Yeah. We all make stupid mistakes. Oh my god, it's still showing down there. Hold on. What is going on? Who are you? Downder. Recompile. I'm telling you the compiling thing. I'm gonna kill someone. Refresh again. Show me the correct class. Oh my god. I keep getting little like eyelashes and hairs. I know it's because the lights are like making it super obvious now. Oh, but I hate it. I hate like little floaty shit in my eyes. Okay, up. Wait, up. Yes, perfect. Let's engage. Perfect. Now let's change this, because padding top works, but it also needs some transformers. More than meets the eyes. Something like that, right? Robots in disguise. And it's his right arm, so this is actually not a bad position to start a punch. Actually, it's not a bad height either. I think we're in a good spot. I think it's just padding top 5. Yeah, let's transform. Okay. Topter needed one of these. Awesome. Let's do left. Because left is fucked up. So left was supposed to be 45, but instead we're doing transformers. And we can just do a translate X in this case. And do a negative connotation. I wonder why it got like bigger, like taller in the hitbox. It's weird. Let's actually do 1 pixel. Wrong way. This is more punch. Punch. Okay. Cool. Actually, I think 4M is a bit extreme. Hold on. Let's shorten that a bit. Still pretty long. Let's go 2M. Okay, there's a punch. I like that. Punch really needs to be limited. Fists should be the weakest weapon, right? So I don't want to give it a really long hitbox. You're gonna have to get really close to somebody to punch him in the fucking face, you know what I mean? So aggressive, sorry. Punch him. Alright, now let's go to the right. Bazooka. That's what it looks like. It looks like a fucking bazooka. Okay. Great. Now, honestly, all I need to do is add a little transform, translate Y. In this case, translate Z. You can translate Z? What the fuck does that do? Is it just a layer? Hold on. We need to find out what translate Z does. What is it doing? What are you doing? It doesn't do anything. Why do you exist? Alright. Whoops. Oh, I was going to translate why. That's right. But why? Because it's too tall right now. I need it to be lower like that. That's more punch-like. And, like we said, let's go down to 2. Cool. Cool. Alright, this should be the final one. Fantabulous. I like it. This is gonna work first try. Alright. Let's see, did we fix all the punches? Front. Ooh, that is a really bad look. You know what? I don't need transition. Punches don't need transition. Let us change that. Because padding's not. Let's get rid of transition. In fact, let's just add it maybe to shield because I like the way it looks when the shield gets built. Okay. Alright, much better. Oh yeah, starting to look pretty clean, my friend. Wait, what? That got so fat for a second. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, look at that. Why? It's like if you hold down and left, it does that. Probably because the classes, it adds both or whatever. Alright, well, let's go kill somebody. What kind of new punches? Are you gonna shoot me, motherfucker? No, you're not. Cause I got a shield, bitch. Alright, let's switch and punch. So you gotta get all close up and personal. Oh, damn, I'm dead. Why don't I have any health? Wait a second, that's just the left. Wait, what? See, if I click down, it does both. Because it adds the padding for both. Interesting. So when I click down, let's fix that. Down is not working. Down, oh, I mean, it's not removing. And I go left and down. Top, left, right, down. And then that down. Top, left, right, down. Top, left, right, down. Top, left, right, down. Hold on, let's see this better. Okay, it's right. Top, left, right, down. Okay. How come when I click the find a time under the form? Oh shit, I forgot the title. Well. What? wrong with you? So wait, what's happening? Let's actually look at the class, because that's a tidbit annoying. Okay, so I have top. When I click down, down. Oh, look at that. When I click left, it doesn't remove down. Left. Left. Fucking bitch. How did I miss that? I literally looked at this twice. So stupid. Okay. Now it'll work. Anyways. Got about 15 minutes left before I head out. I think we got punches back in order. Let's double check. Yeah, bitch. Now you got nothing to say. What's his health? It is. Oh. He's at 80. Well, my punches aren't hitting him, which is probably because my image is too fat. I really need to create better. See, look at this is hitting him at least, because my top and bottoms are pretty flush. Cool. And right is not enough. Yeah. So I'll have to adjust the hitbox eventually. Do we have time for one more bug, you think? Should we find one? Can I punch this shit? It won't reach. Alright. Let's update the styling a little bit. Obviously, it's not enough. Let's do 2.5. That should just be enough. Padding right, 2.5 then. Oh, is that gonna push it back? It might. Stop. Alright. Let's see if that gives us enough room. It does not appear so. Let's double check it's doing what it's supposed to. Weapon left engage. Engage. Yep, 2.5. Let's double check. Yeah, see it doesn't move forward. So let's do a little bit of this. Okay, and it's like poked it with my boner. Okay, -47, which was an extra 8 pixels. Which, I mean, this is probably pretty similar. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Am I gonna have to now? I think I am. So let's do 8 pixels. Let's try that out. That might be too far. Let's punch him. Is that hurting him? looks like a turtle. Yep, I can reach. See if I can reach from the left. Almost not. Alright, kind of worked. Cool. Alright, I need to put an if statement in the trigger logic because it'll trigger if you trigger, but there's nothing there. So if it's a trigger, engage enemy. Unless the enemy doesn't exist. So let's check that. And let's get the enemy. Wait, what? Trigger. Which is, you know, a class that I add to the trigger. So then let's do this. Cool. This should avoid that from happening again. Awesome. Alright. I think that's it. Fixed some good bugs. We got the weapons working. We also moved the UI a little bit so I could use the spells. I think we're in a really good place to finish Brazier, the offensive spell, tomorrow. So that we have a shooting spell, which would be cool to do. So we can do some ranged attacks, you know, especially if, you know, whatever. We also need to hook up mana to the spells, because right now you can use the spell unlimitedly, you know, and we need to add a limiter just like transporting does. Only, I think... Oh shit. You're alive? You little bitch. Not for long, motherfucker. You're lucky I don't have a fire spell. What the fuck? Yeah, I definitely need to work on the hitbox. Shit, look. It exploded. 'Cause when he died... What the fuck? If he dies, you gotta delete the runner int, dude. Enemy dot remove. Health. Yeah, hurt the enemy. What the hell? It's supposed to remove him and then delete the interval. Runner int. Is that not the right interval anymore? No, that's the interval. So how come when he died it didn't delete? Maybe I need to remove him after I clear the interval? That's probably why. Probably through errors, because the interval still was going. It goes. It's 20 milliseconds. It's checking. So, yeah, that's good. Okay, last bug. That should be good now. Yeah, because you see now it's stopped. Okay. fix that too. Great bug. Shield is now shielding again, which is great. Punch is now punching again, which is great. Those are both very good. Let's use some health to make sure it still works. Yep. Item usage still works. Transporting still works. So does recharging. And yeah, breakables are working. Okay, everything's still kind of working. We're in a pretty good place bug-wise. Exciting. So let's finish the fire spell tomorrow. I got it started up again. Alright, I'm out of here. Very cool. We also need to hide magic on the start screen. Only show when you are in the game. Same with the storage menu. We also have to rename that. Settings should be the only thing you can touch right now. Alrighty, well, let's see if we can raid. Well, what the fuck was his name? Grumble Pug? So I'm gonna do what Lava suggested to me yesterday, and I'm going to go to his channel. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not even high enough level.
That's probably the play if we're gonna do it.
Grumble Pug.
Do we have a castle already? Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I gotta go to like the people I follow.
Oh, mute's hot too.
Let's go to
Move it, Frank.
my dashboard. Okay. Stream manager. Where do you see the people you follow? What is not news? What? Chat setting. Go home. I saw him go live. Oh wait, is it my notifications? No. Oh wait, my Twitch? No. Shit. I don't know how to find that. Maybe it's on my normal Twitch. Oh yeah, Grumble of Pugs. There we go. Grumble of Pugs. Let's go there. Somehow. Whatever, I'll just fucking type it in. Twitch.tv so Grumble of Pugs. There we go.
-1.
Let us mute the music.
There we go.
Let us raid if we can.
40?
I think I can raid.
Or I was.
Gotta go to the other thing to raid.
Change this to 50, I guess. Okay, and then next, let's
Go to my channel.
do a.
Let's go to
Okay, and then
Stream
next,
manager.
accelerations, collisions, sub-emitter, gravity.
Let's raid.
Oh, what if we had
Grumble of
no
Pugs.
gravity? It just floats around,
Start
right?
raid.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do
One viewer ready to raid.
I like how it goes to -0.98. Okay, so 40.
Alright. I am raiding.
Put this one at 20.
Those that tasted the bite
Hey,
of his
Orb Mortar, how's it going?
named him the Doomslayer.
How you doing? How was your stream? Dampening? No. I think we want to actually have this probably at least 70, so it's a little faster.
What is he using?
And this will be
Hmm.
20. No, not 20. Maybe 50. No, not 50. 30? 30. We'll see. Pretty good. A lot of bug fixes today. Nice. Also, what are you working on? If you have a link or whatever, you can put that in the chat. All right, so that pops up kind of the way I want, I guess. I suppose for testing, let's put the rigid collisions on so it'll collide with other stuff, maybe? I'm not sure what it'll collide with. All right, so now we need to set up the shrinking.
All right.
Yeah, I'll local right now. We'll shoot over Sunday. What are you working on? You might have told me the other day.
Yeah, WordPress based.
I probably just forgot. Oh, oh yeah, the WordPress thing. Right. I remember now. I'll remember now forever.
All right, let's.
Okay, collision. But where's the
Close out.
size? There should be like a size thing.
All right.